I guess like
Yes.
I have to stop the bag. Yes, exactly.
I think we're alive.
Yes, we're alive. I didn't know
there's
that screen was up
notification.
like that. So, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I don't have nobody.
Oh yeah, so we're alive.
Shalom.
Yeah, we was going to talk to y'all today. We couldn't miss our video today, but so we're going to talk to you a little bit today about funny and scary stories that happened to us in Mexico. Excuse me. Because there are some.
Yes, there are.
The first one, first let me say hello, everybody, and this is video 21
Of 30.
Of 30, and so we're doing good as far as getting our 30 videos, 30 days. But okay, so to the funny stories.
Arthur, greetings. Was wondering if a video that bad?
Yes,
what do you
yes,
know?
we're here.
Yes, we are.
Okay, the first funny story about Mexico is me. When I arrived at our first trip to Mexico. I got there before Root because she had to fly for like I don't know, 36 hours or something crazy number.
Across the Atlantic and through Europe. No, I think I.
Yeah, so I got there earlier than her. Now, I'm not a very seasoned and I definitely didn't know those. Your cell phone, it works down there. It has to be transferred over. So I didn't actually get it transferred over in time because I'm still trying to figure all that out. I was still trying to figure it out. So first thing, I had to go get some pesos. So the lady at the front desk of the Hotel Merida, that's where I stayed at. I wasn't a real original, but I went and stayed at the Hotel Merida. And I asked her, I said, is there an ATM around there? She said, yeah, go straight down there and over 2 blocks. She said, you'll know when you get to the center square and you'll just follow it around till you get to ATM. So here I go, trucking. I'm cruising, not even worried. I don't speak a lick of Spanish and I don't have my translator set up on my phone yet. So I'm cruising down there. And, I get to the ATM and I was like, well, that's part of where I did research good enough. I said, how much did I get out? So I didn't get out much because I was thinking, oh, that's a lot, right? That should be enough. That should be enough for, whatever I need to do.
How much did you get?
About $20.
100 pesos.
Yes.
How long did that last you?
It didn't last me back to the hotel. So. So anyway, so I did that. I went straight down and took the 2 lefts over and followed the square around to the ATM, and I got to the ATM, and then I go to turn around and go back, and I go, which way do I couldn't remember which way I went, and did I come from that way or did I come from that way? Because I was a little nervous about not being able to understand nothing.
Anybody recognize the fact that men have no sense of directions? Why do women do the map reading?
But anyway, so these guys, they're the money hungry guys, and they're they come up with the shopping stuff. Hey, let's buy this. Where you from, my friend?
First time in Mexico.
Yes, first time in Mexico. I was like, yes. Oh, they saw me coming. He ended up getting that $20. So
just take everything.
So anyway, I was asking him, do you know how to get to the Hotel Merida? Because I'm kind of lost. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. So, of course, he didn't speak a lot of English. He just knew here in Mexico, first time. What was the saying? First time in Mexico.
I blocked everything from my memory like that. I have allergies against like tourist places and people there.
Okay.
I never go to tourist places. I have an allergy. You know my allergies.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I went pretty wild when I ordered the Uber and I didn't go into the airport because you didn't come and get me. You didn't leave the hotel after your experience. Yeah, I had to get to the hotel by myself.
She had to get to the hotel.
The last
Because
message
Uber
I
wouldn't go
had,
to the airport.
entering the plane that I was flying on for 11 hours and 55
Wait,
minutes.
let me finish my story.
Yes,
Let me finish
please.
my story.
You were lost in Merida.
Yes, I got lost.
You had no idea how to get back to the hotel. And you didn't know Spanish.
No Spanish.
And you
no.
didn't have the translator or money.
Yeah.
And
no
you hadn't
money.
traveled for 25 years.
Yes, I hadn't traveled for 25 years, and
You were nervous because you were meeting me.
yes, nervous meeting her. I'm nervous about being in Mexico because you heard all this propaganda about how dangerous Mexico is and all that. That's not true. If you're in the drug cartel area, yes. But if you're on the outskirts, like the Yucatan Peninsula, it's safe. We were out walking at 1 o'clock in the morning, and
Okay.
we were fine. I mean, it wasn't no big deal. But so anyway, I walked around looking for this hotel for 2 hours, and
How many blocks was it?
it wasn't much. It was only like
4 blocks?
4 blocks, maybe.
It took
4 blocks.
2 hours to get back up. Yes.
Okay, so I'm walking around. I'm lost.
Did you have water? Was it hot?
Oh, it was really hot.
You
Really
didn't
hot.
have water.
I didn't have water.
Were you stressed at all?
Slightly stressed. So anyway, finally I just like, I've got to ask somebody, and there's a cop, and they're standing there with machine guns. So you're like, ooh, they don't play down there. Let me tell you, we've seen some things down there with the police handling things.
We respect the law.
Yeah, they don't play down there with.
They're good enforcing the law.
Yes, they are. So anyway, I finally just go. I go, Hotel Merida, and he goes. The police officer looks at me, and he did like I was drunk or something. I said, Hotel Las Merida, and he goes. I was standing under the damn sign. Oh, excuse my language.
Yeah, let's excuse that. So you were just standing in front of the hotel when you were asking for directions?
Yes.
That first time when you gave up after going for 2 hours?
After going for 2 hours, giving away my $20 trying to get back to the Hotel Merida, I was standing underneath of it, and the police officer, I probably did look drunk. He just pointed up and he goes, and I was like, oh.
I understand now why you were stressed and didn't want to leave the hotel again to go and get me. But you might have given me a message though, because when I came off the plane after flying for almost 12 hours, the last message, I will come and get you at the airport. I'm at the airport. There's no Daniel, no message.
My phone wasn't working. I had no phone. I couldn't contact her. She knew where I was at, but that's all she knew.
Well, I didn't have service like you did on my Norwegian phone. I couldn't do anything.
Oh, excuse me.
So I finally got on my expensive. The pollen has been horrible today.
Yeah.
I got on my expensive internet, and because the taxi, it's like I've been traveling the world a little bit. So the taxi prices they were asking me, I was laughing my head off. I would walk rather than that.
And she did. She started walking from the airport.
Yeah, because the Uber taxi said he'll come to the airport. And then it says, no, cannot come in. You have to go out. And I was like, what? No, you have to come here. I didn't understand, you see, and I was tired. So by the time I get to the Hotel Merida, I wish we had the footage. We should have asked for that. It must have looked crazy. Because I come entering the next morning, after flying, and I was wearing from Norway a black long wide skirt. I usually wear wide skirts, and I had a black. Everything was wool and black, and I was covered like long wool sleeves and long skirts, and a gray head covering. So I was coming into like 90 degrees, 90 degrees,
95 degrees.
Yeah, with this black wool covered.
Black earth.
And so anyway, I was able to I found another Uber, and that is live on our channel somewhere. You know, it's like hilarious. That was like, so I was so happy when I saw you the first time, though.
Yeah. Well, that's a funny story too about the wearing all black, because a city official came and sat beside us in the square one time and says, "Yeah," and he said,
"Was he a city official?"
Yeah,
he was somehow connected to.
He was archaeological somebody.
Yeah, he was not archaeological, but what do you call it? So. Not so bad, no.
But anyway, he saw her coming in, and he says, "Oh yeah, I saw you coming in. You were wearing all black." So yes, that was
social
another
studies. What do you call them when you have social studies? And it's a name. But anyway, he had been to Norway. Of all the weird things, he had been studying old ancient culture and religion in Norway, and he had been doing studies in the oldest city in Norway, which happens to be an old. Silver city, you know, and anyway, we sell weapons and stuff from Norway. There was nothing like that. But anyway, he had been to my country, and there he was sitting on the town square next to us when we were eating ice cream from Dairy Queen on the square in Merida. And he's like, "Oh, you're the woman that came all in black into Merida." And I said, "Yes, I was."
Yes.
And you know, it was that was funny, not so scary.
Not so scary. Well, that was scary for me. Yes, very scary for me. Okay, we got another one that's kind of
jump on your face.
Yes. Okay, we go to these places. We're staying in a hotel. We get invited to this place. It's a really awesome place. It's Tierra Viva. It's a community in Mexico. So, but it's in the jungle.
Yes.
It's in the jungle. So there's frogs and snakes and tarantulas and stuff like that. And mosquitoes, you know, like crazy, because we actually end up sleeping in a tent.
And boa constrictors.
Yeah, boa constrictors, yes. And the place where we stayed.
They had a boa constrictor living in the kitchen. They lived in the, they had like a tiny house, a rebuild van thing.
Yeah.
They were living outside, but they graciously gave us their bungalow. But it wasn't like covered. It was like a national building, but they used concrete and it wasn't covered yet. So there was very damp air in there.
Yeah.
So anyway, so this was in the jungle, right? So they said, by the way, there are two other people, there are two others staying here. And one was like a tiny little boa constrictor. She wasn't bigger than this. And she had shelf number 3 in the kitchen. So she was living there, the little boa constrictor baby. And when when they were showing us that, I was like, oh, on the wall, they had a tarantula.
Yes, a tarantula.
And I've never seen a free wild tarantula before. And I was looking at it. And I said, oh, it's just tarantula.
Yes.
Tarantula. Yes? Tarantula?
Yeah, on the wall.
How do you pronounce
where we're sleeping, going to be.
Wall above the sink.
Yes.
And I said, no problem.
Spider this big. And it looked like a web.
Take it and we'll go out with it, which we did, you know. And I've never seen a tarantula. I don't know if they're jumping spiders. So with my accent or my English, it came out wrong. Whatever was in my head came out wrong. What did I say?
Oh, will he jump on your face and sit on it?
And he looked at me like, and I said, no.
No?
Okay. It's on the video with Tierra Viva. It's so funny. We took the spider out though. But anyway, that was kind of funny.
Yes, that was a funny story.
Sleeping with a tarantula and a boa constrictor in the jungle.
Yes, it was
Tierra Viva is an awesome community, by the way. You have to check our video on that, and I'll go and research them. Yes. Her son made this. I wear it like almost every day. It's macrame, and it's a stem from a beach we found with natural holes in it. And he made this design himself. The son, he's like, what, 13? Correct me, Carl, if I'm wrong. And he made this thing here. This is like a thing where you can kind of like macrame lock. So I was thinking to get more of these. I've ordered some more, so I can't wait to get them. So Tierra Viva, go and check it out, guys. They're awesome. Off the grid, natural builders. Yes, Mexico. Anyway, yes.
Yes, anyway. What about the restaurant, the top of the restaurant?
Which one? Which blooper? Oh gosh, we have so many funny stories.
The blooper were like, well, you know which blooper I'm talking about.
Which one? Where are we? Which
we
story?
were at the restaurant
In which country?
in Celestine. We were on.
Still in Mexico, in Celestine.
Yes, we were at the top of the restaurant.
The rooftop restaurant. Our Caro, yes. Where she? Oh yeah, that was. No, that was embarrassing. I don't know if that was funny or if that was. It was not scary. No, we won't talk
Hey
about
guys.
that.
Hey.
Hi guys. Hyphen. Is that how you pronounce it?
Hyphen.
Tell me your freakiest story. Oh my gosh, yeah, well.
This is what we're telling you right now. We were
the one that we're not telling you the whole story of because you see we just got engaged. So this is like you before we got married and we were,
doing laundry.
But we were married before, yeah. So we were kind of like having our honeymoon. And we went up to the. No, please, no scary stories. I'm trying to go to bed. No, it wasn't that scary. Yes. Did you think it was scary? I think it was quite enjoyable.
It was quite enjoyable to me.
Do not ever play Dare. I dare you not to play Dare. Oh my God.
Yes,
oh my dear.
Yeah, so.
Well, that's what Cara said when she came walking up on the roof. Oh my dear. I think. And that's that.
Yeah, so we got busted on the roof. So
we came down, I was like, yeah, la, 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 la. I was just sitting on the chairs outside the reception where nobody could see me, and I was like, and they came running downstairs and they were like, everybody running everywhere. So everybody knew within, I think 3 minutes. No, I don't know if that is a freaky story. That was cute, though. We were honeymooners.
Yeah, we were honeymooners. We expect to get caught, right?
Freaky story.